Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video, but I've been doing fine. I've just been really busy and I didn't really have the time or motivation to create videos. But I've got a little bit of time over this month of December, so I do hope to get 3 or 4 videos out. Now, I did have a fantastic month in October, but that didn't come without its challenges, so make sure you watch the full video to find out. So I do like to get straight to the point in my videos, and for the month of October I made $9,209.79, which I was extremely happy with. It is my best month on Amazon KDP so far, so I was really proud of that. My highest day was October the 4th, where I made $529.88, and literally just a day before was actually my lowest day, where I made $99.76, which is quite a contrast. But you always have high days and low days. It usually just evens itself out during the month. I think especially early on in the month of October, it was a bit sporadic. You had high days, low days, a little bit inconsistent, but I felt that towards the end of the month, it kind of evened itself out. Where on the final day of the month, the 31st of October, I made $421.97. And just taking a look at my total orders. So for October, I had 2,196 orders for my books. And if you divide my total royalties for October by my orders, you roughly get $4.19 royalty per book. And this has been one of the biggest mindset shifts for me, that I'm not accepting low royalties for my books anymore. I'm creating the best quality books. And when you are doing this and creating something unique in the market, you can charge a higher price. I do wish this was the common advice out there, but it isn't. If you are just copying other people's ideas, creating average books, then you're always going to be stuck. But if you are pushing yourself to create something different from the market, adding value, then you can sell at a much higher price, and you don't need to sell as many books. And this is why I'm able to create a sustainable income all year round. I don't just rely on Q4. And if I was just to look back only a year ago, in October 2023, I made $3,266.94, whereas my orders were just 1,721. And this is not too far from my orders in 2024, maybe roughly 400-ish less. But if I divide the total royalties for October 2023 by the total orders for 2023, then it's only $1.90 per book. And even if I was to look back on 2022, where I made $1,241.53, but my total orders were just 731, which would have given me a $1.69 royalty. And even with those smaller amounts, you are relying on a huge amount of volume in order to make the same amount of income that I made this month. So you can see the progression over the years, but it is always important to look back and see how far you've come. But the big difference, as I said, has just been charging a higher price for my books. So I do hope you take that one piece of advice on board. Now, for this month as well, I don't actually think I created any books. I may have created one, but I was more focused on improving a lot of my older books. And this includes improving book covers, increasing prices, running new ads, A+ content, which, as you can see, has actually gotten me some great results. You don't need thousands of books to succeed with KDP. I've actually only got 268 books live. Even though it says I've got over 1,050 books, again, I just followed the wrong strategy and the wrong people, and the majority of those books aren't live. But overall, it's been an absolutely fantastic month. However, there were some challenges that came, and this came from my Amazon ads. Again, this is not all profit. There are expenses, which I'll go into a little bit later. But specifically, the challenge I had was that my ads were not running in the European markets for some reason. So for a whole 7 days, especially in the UK and German market, my ads were just not running. So my royalties for the month could have even been a lot higher, which is a shame. But usually when these things happen, it is frustrating that Amazon don't really say anything about it. I emailed them, I called them, I tried to get this issue sorted out. But after those 7 days, I just got a vague email from Amazon saying, I understand your concern regarding ads not spending. As per the information received from the internal team, the issue has been resolved, which is quite frustrating. They never said what the issue was, why it happened, why anything occurred, and you just get this vague response. And this is the business side that most people really get annoyed with Amazon with. And I do like to show the full side of the reality of running a business with Amazon, that they are in control and they can do whatever, but you just need to be persistent if you want to get a result, and aware that from time to time things like this may happen, but don't let it affect your mindset. Now we'll get on to expenses. As I said, my royalties is not all profit. I do invest in Amazon ads and a few tools. So we'll go over to my ads campaign manager, and there's actually a new feature in the Amazon ads. It actually allows you to view your ads over multiple countries, as I run ads in various different markets, so it just makes it a lot easier to see everything in one place. And across all marketplaces, I spent $2,086.22, which gave me $5,108.37 in sales, with a 41.7% ACOS and 482 orders. I did try to revive a lot of old books, especially for Q4, and get them ranked, but it didn't work out. However, I am now in a place where I do have a budget where it does allow me to test out different things, find out if certain keywords are working, and get a lot of data. So I'm not too fussed looking for the perfect ACOS right now. I'm more just looking at data and finding out information to better my books. So hopefully we can see an improvement next month. So let's do a final breakdown for the month of October. So the gross income was $9,209.79. Then the ads came to $2,086.22. I also have a few subscriptions from Canva, Midjourney, Ideogram, and a few other tools, which come up to $100. So the net amount for the month of October was $7,023.57. So I'm really happy with this outcome, and it's amazing to see how far my business has come. This amount is before tax, and I don't actually take out hardly any money from the business, so it will mostly be reinvested back into it so that it continues to grow. But I will have a few more videos out this month. So thanks for watching, and let me know how the month of October went for you.